It's not the big mistakes that usually ruin people, it's the small daily choices. The extra hour scrolling, the skipped workout, the impulse purchase, the negative self-talk. None of them feel dangerous in the moment, but repeated every day, they quietly shape your health, your finances, your mindset, and your future. In this video, we're breaking down the small daily habits that seem harmless but slowly compound into serious consequences, and how simple adjustments can completely change your trajectory. Hitting the snooze button every morning. It feels harmless, what's 5 more minutes? But here's what's actually happening inside your body. When you hit snooze and fall back asleep, your brain starts a brand new sleep cycle. Then, when the alarm hits again, you get ripped out of that cycle midway, leaving you more groggy and drained than if you'd just gotten up the first time. Over time, this pattern makes your mornings chaotic, your mind foggy, and that fog follows you for hours into the day. The snooze button isn't giving you rest. It's giving you fragmented, low-quality half-sleep that actively makes your day harder to function in. The fix is simple, but it requires commitment. Set one alarm, get up when it goes off, and resist the urge to negotiate with yourself. Your brain adapts faster than you think, and your mornings will completely change. Checking your phone right after waking up. Before you've said a word or had water, you're already drowning in emails, news, and social media. This is doing real damage. Your brain in the first 30 minutes after waking is highly impressionable. Whatever you feed it first sets the emotional tone for your entire day. If the first thing you consume is stressful news or someone else's highlight reel, your nervous system kicks into reactive mode before you've even had breakfast. You're not starting your day, you're reacting to everyone else's agenda. Over time, this wires your brain to be anxious and comparison-driven from the moment you open your eyes. Keep the phone down for at least 30 minutes after waking. Eating in front of a screen. Lunch at your desk, dinner watching Netflix, breakfast on your phone. It feels normal, but eating while distracted is quietly harming your health. When your brain is on a screen, it's not registering your food, not how much you're eating, how it tastes, or whether you're actually full. Research shows distracted eaters consume far more calories and feel less satisfied because the brain never got the signal that a meal happened. Over time, mindless eating completely breaks your connection with your own hunger and fullness cues. Your digestion also suffers. Sit down, eat your food, and actually be present for your meals. This single change can shift your relationship with food entirely. Walking around slightly dehydrated all day. Most people are mildly dehydrated all day and have no idea that's why they feel tired, foggy, and constantly hungry. Thirst is your body's last signal. By the time you feel it, you're already behind. And mild dehydration doesn't feel dramatic. You just feel a little off, a little slow, a little irritable. You reach for coffee or sugar to fight the slump, which makes it worse. Your brain is roughly 75% water, and even a small drop in hydration measurably impairs your focus, memory, and physical performance. You're not struggling because you lack discipline or motivation. You might just be chronically underwatered. Start your morning with a large glass of water before coffee or food, and keep a bottle visible throughout your day as a constant reminder. It's one of the cheapest performance upgrades you'll ever make. Saying yes to everything that drains you. You agree to things you don't want to do. You fill your schedule with obligations that exhaust you, and then you wonder why you're constantly burned out and resentful. Every yes to something you don't want is a no to something you actually care about. Your time and energy are finite, and spreading them thin to please everyone leaves nothing for your own goals and recovery. Most people say yes out of guilt or fear of conflict, but here's what happens when you never say no. People stop respecting your time because you've shown them it has no limits. You get stuck in cycles doing things that don't serve you, while your real priorities sit untouched. Saying no is not selfish, it's self-respect. Sitting for hours without moving. Modern life has engineered almost all movement out of our days. You sit in bed, sit in the car, sit at a desk for 8 hours, sit on the couch, and wonder why your back aches and your energy crashes. Prolonged sitting slows your metabolism dramatically, tightens your hip flexors, and collapses your posture in ways that affect your breathing and spine. Research shows long hours of sitting increases risk of heart disease and diabetes, regardless of whether you work out. A 1-hour gym session cannot undo 8 hours in a chair. Your body needs movement spread throughout the day. Set a timer to stand and move every hour. Walk during phone calls. Take the stairs. Small movements spread across the day add up in a big way. Reaching for your phone every time you feel bored. The moment you feel any discomfort, boredom, restlessness, a pause in the day, your hand automatically reaches for your phone. This reflex is slowly destroying your ability to think deeply, focus, and tolerate discomfort. Boredom is not the enemy, it's where real thinking happens. When your mind is allowed to wander without stimulation, it processes experiences, generates creative ideas, and works through problems on its own. But when you fill every gap with videos and scrolling, you deny your brain that recovery time. Over time, your attention span shrinks, your focus weakens, and silence starts feeling unbearable. Start leaving your phone in your pocket when you're waiting. Sit with the discomfort. That ability to just be without distraction is a genuine superpower. Going straight to bed without winding down. You're on your phone until your eyes close on their own, scrolling, watching, replying, and then you wonder why you can't fall asleep or why 8 hours still leaves you exhausted. The problem isn't always the amount of sleep, it's how you're preparing your brain for it. Your brain needs a transition between the demands of the day and actual rest. It has to shift from alert and stimulated to calm and drowsy. That shift doesn't happen instantly. When you flood it with bright screens, fast-moving content, emotional news, or stressful videos right up until you close your eyes, your nervous system stays activated. Your mind is still processing, reacting, and thinking. Even if you do fall asleep, the quality of that sleep is often compromised. You get less deep, restorative sleep, the kind that truly repairs your body and clears mental fog. So you wake up technically rested in hours, but not restored in energy. You feel heavy, slow, and unmotivated before the day even starts. The solution doesn't have to be complicated. Build a simple wind-down routine. About 30 minutes before bed, dim your lights to signal to your brain that the day is ending. Put the phone away, ideally out of reach. Replace scrolling with something slower and quieter. Read a few pages of a book, stretch gently. Journal your thoughts so they're not racing in your head. Pray, reflect, or just sit in silence. That small transition period acts like a bridge between your busy day and your sleep. Over time, your body learns the pattern. You'll fall asleep faster, sleep deeper, and wake up clearer. Your sleep improves, your mornings feel calmer, and your daily energy becomes more stable, all because you gave your brain the space to power down properly. Your life is built one small decision at a time. If this made you reflect, hit like and subscribe for more insights on mindset, health, and success. And watch the next video to learn which tiny habits can actually transform your future instead of sabotaging it.